Okay. I'm wondering how hearable it is. Here is a party. Okay. You cannot really hear the music. 1, 2, 1, 2. Am I hearable? Yeah, I can hear it, but it's not really hearable on the stream. Wait, let me hear something. Can it be here? No, not really. Okay. What do we have here? I did not skip. That's okay. You cannot do it every time. So we did draw that quali faster. 1, 10, 10. 11, 11. Yeah, maybe we should be able to improve here a little bit. We can try. But weird that you cannot hear the music through the live stream. Like, it's really loud here. I can barely hear myself. It was in fourth gear, huh? It was good in fourth gear. I guess I released it a little bit too early, like tiny bit. But that's what you need. You need that in fourth gear. Third gear, you probably lose 3/10 maybe on the end of that straight. I've already lost too much. The first sector was rubbish. Probably lost a second. Exactly that 1 second we lost in the beginning, basically. But we're losing, like, I will tell you exactly where we're losing. Hey Ricardo! Doing great, thank you, thank you. It's a King's Day here, and like, he was here, yo. He was here, I didn't even know. He was like only a few hundred meters away. I swear. Like he was where movie theater is, and a small space there in front of it, and like from my house it's maybe 300 meters, maybe not even that much. I should count the steps next time. But he was really not far away from. And it's still like a lot of people outside, music everywhere, celebrating King's Day. And you? Did you sleep well? How did your day go? I'm glad to hear it, man. Shame. One mistake, huh? Was decent. Decent 2 sectors. Normal day, but I got cat from my friend because he goes, oh, you have to, yeah, take care of his cat. Cool. What's the cat name? The third gear is rubbish, you. That's a shame. All those small mistakes adds up, you. second here, second there, it's not good, yo. Push too much there. You got back to Platinum 1. Matis. Yeah, sure, why not? If you want, yeah, sure. But so nice of you that you take care of your friend's pet. Where is he going to holiday? To visit his family, cool. Well, maybe not weird, maybe special on its own. But yeah, you could say it's weird, then you know. But weird sound, kinda hard. Too late. You have to go very close to the inside curb and stay in decent third gear. And all those small mistakes here that adds up, everything. A little bit here, a little bit there, and you lose a 5, 6 tenths in a lap. The time you have, it should probably be 1.5, 2 seconds faster. If you can manage to nail everything. Fourth gear is not good there. And here we need 5th gear. That was almost too good. Shame, shame, shame. And then you touch that edge and you're gonna lose. Let's see. I think 18 low or so is no. You see? That one mistake, huh? You touch that edge a little bit and it costs you like 6/10. Shame for that first lap, huh? Second lap was not bad. Under 111. Oh, that's a shame, huh? Yo, Polly! Up to 13. 6 seconds in Jeddah, but still rubbish. No, it's not rubbish. It's 6 seconds faster. That's an amazing job, brother. Here today, King's Day. And believe it or not, Polly, King was here, yo. Maybe 300 meters away from my home. Still a lot of people on the street and music, loud music, but for some reason it cannot be heard on a stream. And I'm also not that good hearable, seems to me, when I was listening back in the beginning, trying to see if I can hear the music. But music is loud, yo. I can barely hear myself thinking how loud it is. Camila said no time for duels, eh? Yeah, I'm losing everywhere, Polly, here. Tiny mistake and you lose 3/4. Another mistake, you lose 6/10 and you're second down. You see, that tiny touch, we need to go under 32, this in 5th gear. wait. We lost a lot in that second sector. Low 18 last sector or so. Yeah, shame for that second sector. We lost probably 7/10 in that first lap just because that second sector. This corner is super tricky. You have to stay on the right side and start braking very early. And this one in the fifth. Oh, I almost messed up here. Shame, I brake too much. That's a shame. Was going well. That second lap was decent. The second lap was not bad. But we need to go like that 3 laps, not just 1 lap. And the first lap we lost in that second sector. That second sector was not good. So basically, if you just now compare this, what was here? Let me see. Oh man, those numbers are still terrible. That yellow and white really doesn't work together. It's like blur. I cannot even see it. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 9 something. So just under, we need like 31.5 or so or better. Yeah, that's the thing, yo. You're not allowed to make any mistakes. You're not allowed to step outside and touch somewhere edge. You're not allowed to drop the gear. You're definitely not allowed to have a rubbish start like this. All that goes in on your final time. Step out tiny bit, and you can hear it's slowing you down, and you know that's it. You barely started, you didn't even finish sector 1, you need 9 sectors, so nine times like that. Like it's not even the first sector and you already messed up, you're already in trouble. But it's funny, it's funny. Yeah, that was in the 5th gear, but I was tiny bit late. I was almost through. But that's what you need. The 4th gear is not good. You really need, or if you can do it in the 6th gear, even better. But 4th gear is just too weak there. You're gonna be losing a lot of time. 3 liveries. Yeah, that's very nice, yo. Yeah. You started with 1 and you made 3, so. And you posted as well. Let me see that 3rd one. Did you post the 3rd one? Oh, cool, I see. Beautiful cat. It's not showing. Oh yeah, I see now. Is this the one? This is the 4th one. Oh, the red one. Is the red one 4th one? I like the 2nd one with the gold. Looking above from those 4 pictures. So from those 4 pictures, yeah, when you look from above, the 2nd one for me. I choose the 2nd one. Man, the music is so loud, but it's weird, it's not hearable on the stream. But it is so loud, I can barely hear myself. I'm numbed from how high. How it is not hearable? I don't get it here. Like, it's really hard. Like, okay, the windows are closed, but here, if I open the window, it should be hearable. But maybe bouncing some kind of way, maybe lower frequency or something. But it is crazy loud, like it's like you are on a concert somewhere, almost. I mean, not far away from the concert, like very close to the concert. But like a lot of noises. And like that was with the open window, but on the stream you cannot hear it. Let me try to hear if I can hear anything. Yeah, you can hear it a little bit. Hey, Diego. Ciao, ciao. Sorry, I didn't see you, Diego. How are you doing? How is everything going? Yeah, man, it's really like loud. And you know, it also kinda influence on your focus because you are not really used to those kind of noises. And you can hear them while driving. You are focusing, but you can hear those, and they are kinda distracting you a little bit. And more you think about it, the worse you drive. And there you go, yo. One mistake, huh? That second sector is not good, yo. We're losing at least like 3/4 there. We need like 31.5 there. But to do that, we need that one corner on the left after that straight. We need that in 5th gear. You are fine, Diego. That's good to hear. How is school going? Yeah. Oh, no classes. Nice. Some kind of holiday? Here is also holiday today, King's Day. King Willem Alexander. Yeah. He was here in my town today. But he didn't call me. He didn't say, Dennis, come. Yeah, we lost, we touched that edge, that second sector is slow, and third sector we're gonna lose as well. Look how much we lost, yo. We lost 9/10, you see that touch, a little bit. Even that last corner was decent, last corner was not bad at all. But because of that slow down, almost not, say even if you do on an average 18-1, which is not the case, usually it's 18, but say 18-1, it's still like massive, man, to lose that much time just in one sector. It's just not allowed. If you want to end in the top 5, you cannot allow those kind of mistakes. You really have to work around it. So, yeah, it's really, really tough. And focus is the key. In the races, you need 3 laps. So all that experience you gain in the duels, by focusing duel per duel, per each duel, after the duel you can cool down, but you drive only 1 lap in a duel. Here you have 3 laps. So it is times 3, you could say. But it does help you in general improve your average lap. There is no point driving further. Once you get the penalty, that's it, yo. It's not gonna be that much, but it's gonna be probably 6, 7, 10, maybe 8, 10. Yeah, it's still a lot, yeah. Because for the okay, some kind of holiday, yeah. Your best friend is Diana Ice. Leon, she's beautiful. Cool. Say hi to her from us. Hey, what's up with the screen? Hey, what's up with the screen? What was that thing? Dark mode. Did you see that? I was running out of the dark mode. Oh, that was scary, spooky. Suddenly Like there is barely light there. I think we need to restart the game. Okay, let's try something else here. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. No, not much you can do. Literally, like you can stay, you know, but it's only gonna get more worse. Like you need those, like when you switch few times somewhere. Sometimes, if everything falls together, you literally like drive something in the first try. So that's why it's better to not stay there like whole day, but try something else. We still have like nothing is good, yo. This is also not that good. I have no clue what they drive. And this also same thing. We need to drive like 57, 3, 4, 5 or so. 57.5 or lower. Races, no clue. I know here we are losing, but we are not managing that one corner. Begin of sector 2. We need to hit that piece in 6th gear, basically 3 times, or at least 2 times and once in the 5th. Or maybe even if you do it like once in the 6th and 2 times in the 5th, it's still gonna be maybe good enough, but not easy. We are losing a lot of time here in Jeddah. So how much time we have left? Yeah, not much time. 3 days left. That's not much time. 187 is not bad, but we need like low 8 or under 8. Like very low 8. It can go like if we nail all the sectors as well, inclusive that first sector. So keep in mind, in a minute you're gonna be seeing sector 1, pay attention, like 22.290, draw it once and never again. But that was insane sector 1. And if you can match that or come in the neighborhood, say 22.5, 22.6, it's still decent. Even if you do 22.6, it's still decent. But yeah, usually it's like 22.9, 22.8, or 23, 23.1. But that first sector basically is gonna set up your time, because that second sector and third sector, there is not much time there you can gain. When you do it well, there is not much time you can gain. That second sector, like low 21, like 21.1 or under 21.1. But yeah, those are the times you need to pull. Well, you have to have the fully developed car like I do. And like in your case, if your car is lesser, you have to figure out on your own what kind of sector times you can drive, and then you have to track it. You know, you have to track it and look, you know, where you're gaining, where you're losing, and try to figure it out even better. You basically have to spend the time on track. You need track time. You know, and as long as you do it constructive, you know, you try to figure out where you're making mistake and how can you improve that, you know, or avoid that. But there is a lot, it's not just drive, you know, when you go more deep into it, it's just shame that the cars are so much away from each other time-wise. Like, I don't know, I don't have the fully developed cars, slow cars, but it's like many seconds, and it shouldn't be that way. That's why those values, like on the chassis, those values that goes up every time you level up the chassis, those values shouldn't be that much of apart, like in a certain cases. It should be like, it shouldn't be that, because every time you level up that chassis, it goes even more that way. But what I want to say is, if it's already like very bad, because there is a lot on the brakes, there is a lot of handling, you're not gonna need that much of that. So all those points are wasted points, and every time you level up the chassis, even more points will be wasted. So eventually that car will be, you will be able to make it up a little bit, but it will still be like, I don't know, I cannot imagine, you know. I need to make one slow car, the slowest car, and then drive, say, somewhere like this where you can use any car, and then see kind of what kind of difference is it. But it is many seconds, you know, between Ferrari then and the slowest car. Yeah, I'm estimating maybe 4 or 5 seconds, and it shouldn't be that much. Like, even if you look now in this year, they are within the 2 seconds. So you should then, all those values, you should look at it, you know, and kind of decrease the increase. So make them more closer to each other, the points wise, in the begin. So later on, when you're upgrading the chassis, it will not like pull out even more. I guess that makes sense. Or not? Does that make any sense? It's not that bad weather, it's not raining, so that was nice for today. But it is not that warm. It's 12 degrees Celsius here in Rotterdam. But that was what we need. Like, we need to nail that in 7th gear. Everything under that is not good enough. But to do that, we're gonna spend a lot of time in that corner trying. And that's too late. You can see the ghost pulling away. And that's 1/10, 1.5 tenth. This one, yeah, you need it in 7th gear or in high 6th gear, but high 6th gear, you're gonna still lose maybe 3/10, 4/10 on the end. Because when you're in a 7th, it shifts in a 8 very early, way earlier than when you're in a 6th gear. Excuse me. You did close the gap a little bit, huh? I'm curious, what's that last sector? I think we draw 24-0, still lost some. But yeah, that first sector, it was terrible, that first sector was rubbish. So it needs to be at least under 23. And you see the ghost is not your fastest ghost, is your last driven lap. Your last driven lap that you cross the finish line. Yeah, you really need to hit this in a 7th gear. Even 6th gear is not good enough. Yeah. You lose too much. You lose too much speed. But yeah, I also waved out too much, and that slows me down. And then you have to hold on the right side, but you already weigh. Yeah, it's tough. You have to be a little bit lucky in that corner to pass it. Like flat. It's flat, eh? Oh, come on, yo. It's killing me. It's tough corner, yo. It's very tough corner. And you have to take a lot of risk. We still lost a second somehow. A second, the whole second, yeah. Can you believe that? I cannot believe it. Yeah. It was 610 there. Okay. Yeah. That codec thingy appeared. So basically that one corner is deciding how good your lap is going to be in Jeddah. That one corner. If you don't do that corner well, even if you do it okay, you still lose like 6, 7 tenths. But you need to do like, you need to go under 23. 23, everything above 23 is not good enough. Yeah. Need at least 22.8, 22.7. But that 22.290, that was insane, yo. I don't know how, but that was crazy. You have to take a lot of risk there. You go for it and you hope you pass. That's the only way. You know what kind of movement you have to make. Yeah, that's the way. But you do want to go a little bit on the right side so you can take that left as good as possible. You don't want, because you cannot go early there in. If you go too early, you're gonna go over that inside curb on the left and you're gonna get the penalty, or you're gonna hit the wall. But you can go a little bit over, but not too much. And it also kind of depends. Sometimes it lets you go over it, sometimes it don't. Man, oh man, that first sector is terrible, yo. What was that? 23.5. Man, we're losing so much time there in that first sector. That sector 22.290 was insane. Like, I'm curious what kind of sector times they draw. See, you go tiny bit earlier, you think you're not gonna hit that wall or you're not gonna go over that curb too much. But there is no guarantees there. You make that move and you hope you pass. Let me get something to drink. almost every track has some kind of corner, like this corner number 3 in Jeddah. But almost every track has something. The only thing you're more used to on some tracks than on others. Not all tracks are your favorite tracks, and you will always have something somewhere that kind of doesn't go your way, and you are struggling a lot. This goes this way. What a shame, it slowed me down a lot. Yeah, that second sector we lost maybe a tenth or so. Yeah, 189 is not bad. We have 187. That ghost was slower, so this ghost will be now the ghost. Basically, the ghost don't stays if you cross the finish line. Say you draw personal best and the ghost is there. You don't want to drive next lap and finish the cross line, cross the finish the cross line. Cross the finish line with slower time, because it will change the ghost. Then the ghost will be that ghost. So hopefully they will fix that. Yeah, you really have to be lucky to pass in 7th gear. That's the thing, you don't want to go that much on the right side. I always wave out too much. But I'm trying to go. You can see basically if you look this last try and you go tiny bit before this corner, and you can see me approaching, and you can see me go a little bit more to the right side, so I can take that left corner with the best possible angle. But it seems to be I'm always late and I wave out too much on the right side after the corner. It is very tricky. It is very tricky. I'm not managing to pass it. And like, to be honest, when you're driving duals, you ain't gonna try that. You're gonna brake a little bit. But yeah, you don't wanna brake. That's the thing, you brake and you lose time. You lose a lot of time there. Too late. And those are the things, basically. That corner now is holding you back. You can do the rest well. So basically that one corner is holding you back. That one corner. Take care, Ricardo. Bon appetit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you, thank you. Nay, nay, nay. And what was that sector 22.9? Still slow, man. How did I do that 22.290? That is insane, yo. That is crazy sector, yo. I have no clue. And like, okay, I did it now in the 7th gear, but it did slow me down. But still, like, over 6/10. And I went wobbly left and right. Didn't shift into 8th gear. Lag. I didn't want to tap there. I was hoping it would stay in. The corner was kind of finishing. I was on the late side, and I was trying to steer in, but not too much. You don't want to steer in too much, and like you want to keep the wheels as straight as possible. More the wheels are steering, the more speed will be lost, basically, because you're losing speed. If you steer in too much, even if you went with the right angle but you steered in too much, you're gonna lose maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 kilometers per hour. And yeah, you still have that piece all the way to the next corner, and the next chicane is flat. That was close. That was very close. but not good enough. There's no point. Once you get the penalty, there is no point of driving further. Like that ghost was already gone. But let's restart the game. For some reason, I feel some kind of lagginess there from time to time. Not the whole time, but sometimes. But yeah, still, you now struggling in the quali, and later you're gonna have to do like 2 times 3 laps. But we do lose a lot of time in the races, so we have to. Yeah, we have no other choice. We have to. Still that a little bit of lagginess. Maybe they're working on something. Or maybe it's my internet. Oh my god. Yeah, I was late in the first one. But it goes so fast, 340, almost 350 kilometers per hour. 350 kilometers per hour, and you have to do it flat. It's insane, It's like, loco. That's a shame. That was very close, We almost had it. Eight four. We did lost some time here and there, but we'll take it anyway. But let me see those sector times. I'm curious. But I think we lost a lot in that first sector. I think that 23-1, you see? Yeah, we lost too much, yo. We lost at least like half a second, 6/10 there. So it would be basically, if we didn't lose that much time, even more if you count that, but that sector 22290 was insane. You cannot use that as a reference because I never was even close to that anymore ever. Like I did few times 5, 0.5, 0.6 and 0.8s and 9s, but 22290, that's and what was that second sector? Yeah, 21-1 is not bad. We probably lost a little bit there. We lost in that chicane, sector 3. We lost a lot of speed. We brake there. We lost there a lot of speed. Last corner was not bad. So last sector, 22, 23, 24, 24. Yeah, we lost in last sector as well. So it's not really good, but we'll take it anyway. Let's go, let's try the races. Hopefully we can do maybe one race, you know. If we're lucky, maybe we can do both races. But it's all up to that corner number 3. Nothing else that corner number 3. It's a brutal corner, it's a brutal corner. And to be honest, I don't know yet what I'm gonna do in the races. Will I have to brake there a little bit, but it's gonna cost us so much time. Okay, let's go. All depends on that corner number 3, my friend. That's the thing, yo. You can nail 2 great laps and then in third lap do something like this and you're done. Because you're gonna lose so much time, like seconds, literally seconds. And it's a high pace track. Like that sector 2 and sector 3 are lightning. And you definitely don't want there to touch the edge or rub the wall. It's gonna be same, but the first sector, basically that corner number 3, as long as you can handle that corner, you can do okay. If you cannot handle that corner, you're gonna struggle like I am struggling. see, I went tiny bit too early. That's the thing, yo. You're not allowed to make any mistakes, and you have 3 laps. It's like Silverstone on steroids, but in Silverstone there is no really corners where you struggle. You know, Silverstone is really doable. Even that piece towards the end of sector 2, flat, doable. But here, this corner, it's such a tricky corner, but also like if you 2 gears down, you lose like 1.5 seconds, more than a second for sure. It's tough. Hey, at least we did that quali. At least we did something, but it's still slow. 185. We need like 1.8 under 8, like 1.78, something like that. Oh, yeah. No, 4th gear is rubbish. I was late in the second one. And I had to hold it longer to stay in, to not hit that wall on the right side. But because I was holding it that long, that for next corner was already kind of there, and you didn't straighten it up, so yeah, very tough, yo. Let's try something else, yo. This is not just 10-15 minutes and you're done. You're gonna be needing a day. Like, you're gonna be needing focus on Jeddah, drive. When you get bored, you switch a little bit, and then you go back to Jeddah. But it's not gonna be easy. I don't know, what's that, Mexico? Yeah, I think we should, but that's the thing, that one corner is, rubbish, You have to go over that, you have to gamble. And this one, 337, we have been trying this today. Yeah. Few key corners, First corner. Tricky. Then basically all the way to that long straight in the second sector, so that corner on the left side before the straight. You don't want to be late there, and you want to have a decent exit speed, and then that long straight, and then that next corner is basically the super tricky one. If you can do it in 6th gear, 5th gear high, 5th gear. But 4th gear is not good. We're losing too much. And then the next one, on the right side, second to last corner, you could say, second to last corner. You need that in 5th gear. You need that in 5th gear, and the last corner in 4th gear. And if you do a bit lesser than that, you're gonna be losing more than a second, basically. That second sector, we need something in the neighborhood of 31.5. 31.5, maybe 31.6, but rather under that, but it's not gonna be easy to do that. That's not gonna be easy. In that last sector, like low 18. But yeah, there is on every track there is something that holds you back. That was way too late. Yeah, that's 4 gear. That's rubbish. It's gonna be 32 something. So you lose there like 6, 7, 10, 8, 10. You need low 18. Yeah, you touch that edge 2, 3, 10 probably. Yeah, and then you take the risk, huh? Hey, Matti! My best time in Monaco. I can look for you. Let me see. I think because in the races, in the event, in the race 2, lap 1, for some reason it starts counting and you are already into it. Normally the first sector would be 15 something, and in that case, so in a race 2, in lap 1, it will be like 13.8 or something, so the lap is shorter. I draw in regular quali 55.6, 55.6, but in that lap, in race 2, it goes faster, and I have like 53.9, 53.9. And you see that first sector, 13.8, 25.1 and 14.146. So yeah, those are the sector times you would seek then, but I think it can go under 25, that second sector, if you manage to do everything well from the beginning of sector 2 and not lose too much time in that tricky corners before the tunnel. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. Everything is tough. But basically here, that first lap, we cannot get that much time here either, to be honest. That first lap, you basically want to go under 115, you want 114 something, or if you can go faster. But say you're doing like 14.5, and even if you do like 11 next to laps, but you do have the ability to go under 11, but it's still kind of not good enough. I mean, you can get a little bit. I mean, I can get a little bit, but not the seconds. Not the seconds we can get like in Jeddah. Like here, basically, that first lap, I remember I was doing like 11 something, or 12 1 lap 1, and then if you manage to do like 19, so that's like 0 so that's basically 3 seconds in race 1 at least, but it can go faster. That was estimate a little bit on a high side, on a low side. And that second, I remember in the first lap you go a little bit faster. Same thing like in Monaco. That sector 1, lap 1, race 2 is for some reason shorter. Basically it starts counting after you already started the lap, so it doesn't start on a start finish line, but after that for some reason. So that first lap will be lightning. You can do like under 1:8, and then if you do like 1:19, that's 2 seconds, so that's 6, and we have 29.7, so it's still like 4 seconds there. So we're losing here like at least 7 seconds, and with those 7 seconds, where would we be? Somewhere around Bega. But our other tracks are also rubbish. We're losing here as well, but it's tricky, that first piece. Like if you don't nail it well in the 6th gear, and like even 5th gear is kinda, and the rest still needs to be like crazy well. It's not easy at all. So basically we have 3:33 here. No, not 3:33, that's Jero. Let me see. I wasn't looking. .8. So 340.8. That's what I mean. Yeah, it's not easy, but it's here also just one piece. That one piece is the struggle, the rest is doable. Yeah, 4th gear is rubbish here, it's not good enough. Too slowly. I noticed I was a little bit off. I tried to tap in the middle of the, but basically by just going and trying to tap that, I kinda lost the time for steering in, because I was focusing on that tap. I saw I would wave out. Try to tap and save it, but yeah, there's no saving there. Once you that much off, it's just that's it. That was decent, huh? What did we have? 40 point. We did improve. We did improve. We had 40.8. So we improved like a second or so. Oh yeah, it's a second. And also I think in quali we improved like 1.1 second or so. And we lost a lot in that last lap. That second lap was not bad. The last lap we lost, let me look something. So that second lap, yeah, that first sector was nice. Second lap was 112, around 112. And the third lap, tiny bit slower, not that much, few tenths slower. But hey, it's an improvement, so take it and move on. But we'll have to work, eventually we'll have to go and work on that Jeddah, because in that Jeddah we're losing like many seconds. It's like more than like here you get second. And in that race too, if you do like first lap 13 and 2 and 2, so 7, we should be able to go 2 seconds faster in that race too, maybe 2 seconds faster. So there is definitely time to be made there. You just have to, like in that race, in the first lap we did well that first piece, sector 2 in 6th gear, and second lap was in 5th gear, and third lap is in a high 4th gear. But we did in that third lap, that one corner was decent, so we kind of made their back maybe 2/10 or so. Yeah, you can lose time in every single corner. If you go a little bit wide, 1/10, 1.5 tenths, 2 tenths. Okay, let's see if we can finish this. I went too early, I choked. I got scared. I got spooked. It's too late. much. I holded it for too long. That's the thing, yo. Once you start hesitating, you can see on the steering wheel. I went in, I went back, and then went in, and that's the hesitating. That's when you hesitate, you can see then if you have the ability to look it back, like when you record yourself, and those are the mistakes you definitely don't want to make in duels. Like here in the event you can retry, but in the duels you really have to stay clean, as clean as possible, because it can cost you a duel. Here you can retry, no biggie. That's a shame, I messed up there, huh? But still, yeah, 13 something. Yeah, I lost a lot in that last sector. Second sector was nice. Yeah, I lost a lot of speed there. It will definitely reflect in that sector too, huh? We lost in that first sector as well, huh? Few 10. Yeah, half a second in that second sector. Nah, losing too much. It's too slow. That's too slow. Fourth gear is rubbish here. Aye. Second here, second there. Aye. Nah, we should go much faster than that. We're losing too much. Basically, first 2.5 sectors was good. First lap until second to last corner. That's where trouble started, and then I messed up that last corner and lost there a lot of time. Like literally everything, because that second sector was lightning. It was 0.8. It was really good. That second sector, lap 1, was really good. But yeah, those are the details. You know, if you allow it to slip away from you and you lose there 3/10, there 4/10, and then a second there, it adds up. Eventually you end up 2.5 seconds, maybe 3 seconds slower. Yeah, 3 seconds is a lot, yo. Even 1 second is a lot. Huh? You need to match that time or go under it or move on. But you need to figure out where you can gain the time on your well, it's not quali, it's 3 laps, so you still have to track those sector times. But you usually notice in like lap 1, 2, 3 which lap was not that good, which section was very weak. Nah, that's not so good. That's the thing, you late in the first one, and of course you're gonna be late in the second one because you're holding on into that first one just to stay in, and then when that second one approaches, your position is terrible. You are way too much inside, and you still have to make that angle inside, inside on the left. So yeah, very tough. But it's your fault because you was late in a corner before. I was going too close to the edge, yo. That was too close. Tiny bit late there. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna go and make something to eat. It's already 6 p.m. I did start it on the late side because it was a lot of music here and noises in my near proximity. It is still, but it's luckily not that hearable on the stream. But I can hear it, definitely. Yeah, we'll be back tonight, yo. We'll do some duels, and maybe afterwards a little bit of the event. Azerbaijan goes live in 2 days, so we have some time to kill tomorrow, and then once Azerbaijan kicks in, the next day the time trial goes live, so that's nice. And the legendary is ending in 2 days, so I don't think I'm gonna chase it that much, to be honest. Like, it's just too much, and I lost too much time in that other event. You cannot chase it all, so you have to choose. But we can win time, as we just, like in the quali, I think we had like 1:12.1, so 1.2 seconds and 1 second, so we are 2.2 seconds up here, and the race 2 probably 2 seconds faster could go, probably, maybe even faster if you manage to nail everything, but at least 2 seconds, so there is quite a few seconds there to be gained. And then here in Jeddah, I'm losing like a lot of seconds, like 7, 8 seconds, 9 seconds maybe. But at least 5, 6, 7 seconds, at least. So that's a lot of seconds, yeah. But yeah, the time, there is not much time, 2.5 days left. And we're also doing duels in that second stream usually, so not really you can do much there. Okay, peeps, that's it. Bon appetit, enjoy your food, and see you in a couple of hours. Ciao, ciao.